So we know that agriculture is a complex environment, and UC Davis is one of the best places in the world because we have the expertise in engineering, computer science, and biology that's needed to really pull this off and to make novel, innovative solutions for agriculture.
We get to take our equipment from the lab to the field in less than a mile, and we get to test it on site, and we can do modifications within a day.
Farmers are facing a number of challenges. We currently have a labor shortage in agriculture. We have a lot of problems with pests and diseases. We know that we're facing a changing climate. We have a lot of competition internationally. So farmers are under a number of pressures to be able to provide food for the nation. And Smart Farm is an initiative designed to address these needs.
So all of agriculture is based on some form of labor. The crops that we grow are incredibly labor intensive. And in the last 10 years, the asset of labor has drastically changed, not just in the United States, but worldwide.
The Smart Farm is going to benefit a number of individuals, from consumers who will benefit from having a nutritious and plentiful food supply, to farmers who will help be more sustainable and competitive internationally, as well as people in rural communities. Will enable them to have STEM career paths in agriculture. So imagine a number of robots and other technologies that can be monitoring plants and animals in the field, understand their needs, and be able to deliver the care they require to perform to their ultimate.
For hands-on learning, I've been able to do a lot of field work, which I didn't think I'd be able to do. I get to create things, I get to program, I get to interact with everybody, I get to interact with people from everywhere basically, and I get to show them how to use engineering techniques and technology that we actually get to create, and they get to see how we can actually make their lives a lot better.
I've been in the shop working on the spider. In the next couple weeks we'll be going out to the field doing field testing. And then after that, I'll be taking the data that we worked on in the field and processing it. So I'm there for every step of the way, which is amazing.
One of the fun and interesting things that's happening in agriculture today is the ability to capture more data. And as we capture that data, we're turning to people that are data scientists at the university to help us to be able to make much better decisions, data-based rather than intuitive-based, and that is making a humongous difference in agriculture in a very short period of time.
So what I find most inspiring about Smart Farm is the possibility of using technology to amplify care. Smart Farm has the possibility to give us tools to monitor the animals and the environment more closely and have feedback in real time about what's happening. And these types of tools provide the opportunity to improve both animal welfare and our management of the environments in which we farm.
As we analyze agriculture going forward in the very short term and the resources becoming more and more scarce, we are looking to UC Davis to help us come up with solutions that is not going to replace labor, it's to replace certain types of labor, stoop labor, continuous motion labor, with technology that will make that labor more efficient.
So we're taking a holistic approach because we want to have all people involved in farming benefit from the innovations that we envision. So we have benefits to the farmer because we're going to be able to provide automation technology to eliminate a lot of the problems they have with labor shortages. But we're also going to be developing career paths such as flying UAVs and other kinds of robotic technologies that people will maintain and operate. So it'll be high-tech jobs that we're creating in agriculture to benefit both people in rural communities as well as people who are producing the food.